excited to see my buddy Noel. He's over here at American Social. Yeah, we should do a video.
Hey bro, let's do a video.
Let's do it. Wow, so we're talking real estate in East Fort Lauderdale. We've got the Andare residence going up behind us. Andare is going to be,
I love that paint.
Designed by Pininfarina. I appreciate that. It's like a Bordeaux. It's like a wine.
Yeah, and it's amazing, and I like the gloss to it, like the sparkle. I forgot what you call those. One thing that made us stood out between anyone else, as you see, is the cars.
Yeah.
That was how we would market ourselves, was with the blue cars. We started off in Coral Springs, then blew up to Parkland.
I grew up in Coral Springs, Parkland, so I play golf out there at Coral Springs Country Club. I know how important the cars are. I'm a car guy, but I see you guys out there playing pickleball. You're pickleball guys.
We're everywhere. We're everywhere.
Every Sunday, there's some pickleball courts at the Coral Springs Country Club,
right.
And I see Blue Realty out there. You guys are crushing it.
Yeah. So, a $5 million listing in Boca Raton. Mm-hmm. So we are breaking to those bigger price points. It just really depends on the price point and the location.
Yeah.
That's what will make us stand out.
You're seeing all these awesome reels and posts on social media. People are always telling you, invest, buy, sell.
Right.
So it depends on where people are getting their information from.
Yeah. At the end of the day, yes, social media is everything, but if you're really not selling, none of that means nothing. And the numbers are live.
Yeah.
So you can find these numbers on NAR.
What he's referencing is there's a scoreboard. So there's all kinds of agents out there that are saying, I do this in business, I do that in business. You can quite literally look at the scoreboard and see what people are doing in terms of business. So you've got to look for the agent that is that's in the wheelhouse of what you're looking to do. So it could be buying, it could be selling, it could be renting. There's all different ways to work with a real estate person. But what's most important is the partnerships that the real estate professionals have. So if 100%. You're a new agent or if you're an existing agent, the most important thing is going to be your relationships. And what I mean by that is it's how smooth a deal is going to go. So if you've got a good mortgage person, they're going to understand the financing structure. If you've got a good title person, inspection, appraisal. Notice I'm saying these as 4 or 5 independent people. The brokerage that you're doing the real estate with, the buy and sell side. So we're at number 6.
The photographers, everything.
Right. So we're at like 7, 8, 9 people that could be in any given real estate deal or transaction. So it's extremely important to know who you're working with before you get into the deal. Most times, real estate professionals bring that to the table. Oh, we've got a Tweeds going by. That's nice. We love. So we do videos in Sarasota with the Tweeds guys. We love Tweeds. That's so cool that they're riding by. Shout out to David McLaughlin and Hudson Presme up there in Sarasota. They're mortgage guys, So we got a building behind us. You're down here in Fort Lauderdale for a specific reason. What were you doing in Fort Lauderdale?
So I had a referral from someone in my office. His cousin moved from out of town, and I was just helping him look for some new development, and we closed about 2 months ago, so I was just picking up a commission check.
Let's go.
Yeah, man, and that was it.
Let's go. That's what real estate's all about. So there's always this, and if you notice, I'm a realtor, he's a realtor. We do different types of business.
And we met each other during the mortgage time when I started 7, almost 8 years ago. We just kept in touch here and there, time and time, and then I just happened to be in the area, and it just clicked. But it's a relationship business. Yeah. One key fact I recommend any buyer, seller, renter, doesn't matter. Always interview agents. That's the number one thing 100%. I say is I would love everyone to work with me, but sometimes I'm not the best fit. Yep. If it's commercial, I don't do commercial, but my mentor does commercial. Yep. My broker does commercial, so I will refer that. I value the relationship than the commission or the transaction. I want to make sure I'm doing right by you and just go from there. Relationships matter in the real estate industry.
It helps to make a transaction smoother, right? You don't lose your mind as you're getting into real estate. Something you mentioned is you were picking up commission check for someone who's moving out of market, coming into this local market. Right. I think we could shift it over to like new development and what's happening. Behind us, we have the Andare building. It's the reason why we have the cars here. It wasn't to show off the cars. The Andare building is going to be built in partnership, in coordination with Pininfarina. Yeah. Pininfarina. If you know Pininfarina, that's Ferrari. Let's go. Are you kidding me? Ferrari, Pininfarina, Maserati, that's the customization side of Ferrari. So many people know that what you get with Pininfarina is an exceptional product. So this is going up really fast here in this marketplace. A lot of the buyers that are going to purchase into this building are going to be cash buyers. But there are going to be financing scenarios, right? Yeah. So do you have any suggestions for somebody who's not a 100% cash buyer who'd want to get into a building like this? So this is actually the good time you want to get in a building like this, when they're starting this pre-construction phase, or even when they're just
developing and just talk about the works, because this is where you get the good deals. For a perfect example, let's say even if you want a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, you can find as low as, let's say, $500,000. Now, to some people, I know that's not wild, but this area in particular, like Las Olas is the main strip. You're in the heart of everything. Walking distance to the best restaurants, nightlife, entertainment, shopping. Like, you have everything here. You don't really need a car. But the reason why I point that out is because that's the deal right there. Yeah. Once when ground starts to break, that $500,000 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom becomes now $800,000, $1 million, and now it's too late. So the best advice I would get is park your money if you can before it even is finishly completed, because they give the good deals, they give the incentives. You have a way to put your deposits in. For example, you only have to put 10% down within the first 30 days. Then the next 90 days is another 10%. Then like a year or two. So they work with those first-time buyers if you don't have the cash. Yeah. And then if you have the cash, you can easily liquidate and go from there. That's
so great. Yeah, and you hit the nail right on the head, and it does move like excruciatingly fast. As we get close to 2027, 2028, it will be 1.5. That same 500 to 800,000 will be 1.5. Yep. You'll almost be doubling your money. So listen, there are different ways to structure deals. There are different reasons why people invest. It could be a primary, it could be a secondary, it could be investment from another market. You might live in another market, you might be investing here. I know these are going to rent, and they're going to go for top dollar. So if you're interested and you want to talk about them, if you want to tour the facility, if you want to check it out, you could certainly work with either or. I'm not offended. I highly suggest Noel. I think he's a great realtor, and you should definitely reach out to him. And if I can refer any of my real estate partners, like whether it be a mortgage person or a title person, I'll be happy to do that. But we're going to keep this rolling. We're going to take a ride. We'll probably go check out the construction in just a minute here and keep showing you more stuff on Las Olas. We're going to keep this going. We'll bring you into the Andare another day with Pininfarina. But thanks, man. This was awesome.
No, thank you. It was a pleasure, as always. If you need anything, hit him up. This guy's amazing. He lives here. I live in Cold Springs, but I do business here. So either way, there's no harm. It's just business. It's a relationship. Like I said,
let's go.
We know each other for years, and you can't go wrong. You're working with the best either way.
Well, that's it. We just pull off. I think we just drive off. I think it's like MTV Cribs. You drive off, I drive off, and we'll see you guys later. You guys got to leave. Go buy some real estate.